Hey, welcome back to Shane's Main Shop. We are doing some pump repair. Now, we had a tank that went bad, and the way we determined that is that these have a baffle in them. Now, this is a well system, a shallow well with a point. There's a little, let me turn the camera around here. So as I was saying, there's a baffle inside these tanks, and that's what you pump the water in the lower half. It compresses that baffle, builds up pressure, and then that's what pushes the water back out through your pipes and up to your house, because you can't pressurize water. You can pressurize air, and that pushes it back out through the house. So anyway, we had a tank that went bad, and we determined that, or one way is when we check the air pressure, you can hear air come out of there. The one that was bad, water actually came out, which means the baffle inside had sprung a leak and water had got inside the baffle coming out here. So of course, without having a baffle with air in it, you can't build up any pressure. Now we've got it changed out to this one, and we had some additional problems of this thing building up pressure. So there's a lot of videos out there of, oh, check your control, make sure there's nothing wrong with that, and nothing's plugged as far as the line, so the control that reads the pressure shuts the pump on or off, and make sure there's no leaks. If you have any air leaks, you're gonna have problems there. Lots of basic stuff that you should absolutely check first, the simple stuff. But if you've done all that and you have water and everything's working fine otherwise, and you can get some water, you just can't get pressure, then there's a chance that the jet can be plugged inside here. And where that's located is, I already took this plug out here. This plug on this particular one is right below the intake, and I pull this plug out, and that was absolutely completely plugged there. And I got this coat hanger here. You can see I actually started digging out some of the stuff. I'm supposed to do it with it running, and I will show that process probably before I'm done, but I just don't want to get water everywhere yet because it's really bad. Hopefully you can see inside there that is completely plugged off. I'm going to get as much as I can out while it's not running, but you're going to have to turn it on to clean that out, and I might have to actually take more apart to get this cleaned out. But that is plugged. You can see all the stuff coming out. So give me a few minutes to get this cleaned out, and then maybe I can show you a little bit more of it. Well, nothing's coming out of there yet. So hopefully you'll be able to see this a little bit. You saw when I had it running before, a minute ago, nothing would come out of here. And now, when I put the pump on, we are getting some water out of here. Hopefully, I can now cleaned out. So what I'm going to do is put the plug back in it, fire it back up, and see if we can get this thing to build some pressure. But definitely clean some junk out of there for sure. Hopefully, we got everything. We'll see. All we can do is try it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back together and see if we can get any pressure on this thing. All right, so I got that thing cleaned out, got the plug back on, and we could not get over 20 pounds before, and now we're coming up on 50 pounds. So that definitely did the trick. So if you've done all the basic stuff, check your jet port. That very well could be a problem. I did break this one loose as well and clean that out, but there's really not much in there to really kind of prime it. So I just want to make sure. But we're up over 50 pounds now. We have not been that high at all the whole time we've been working on the system. So that definitely is, and there we go. The pump shut off by itself for the first time. And it shut off at 50 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. We have a valve set up here, right here, with this hose. And I can just put it in our sump pump hole here and see what we have for pressure. Because we're going to get some air. Let's see if I can show you that. You can see I got a pretty good stream of pressure, and when that drops low enough, the pump should kick back on. Dropping, I think it kicks on at 30. And that switch right there is going to kick in. And there it goes. I'm going to go ahead and shut this hose off. We got a pretty good amount of pressure. And we'll let this build back up again. And then we're going to open the valve to the house. Okay, so it's rebuilt pressure up. Now I'm going to go ahead and open valve to the house here. So this will pressurize the house, and it's going through the filter. There's definitely a little bit of air, and it will be first couple of times because I've had this thing open so much. It's got to fill up toilets and everything else that's been flushed with no pressure to them. So hopefully this will stop here in a minute. Okay, seems like everything's equalized. The pressure's back up. I am now going to go upstairs and try the faucets because we could not get any pressure at all before this. And if that works, then like I said, make sure if you're having the same problem, you can't get the thing over a certain pounds of pressure, but you know you're getting water, you may have to clean out the jet. Let's just go double check upstairs, make sure we have pressure. All right, well, excuse the dishes in the sink, but look at that. We haven't had good pressure like that forever. That is awesome. And check this one too. Oh yeah, a little bit of air, but fantastic. Okay, so I'm just walking back downstairs here to check this pump. I'm gonna cycle it through one more time. But yeah, if you have a pump issue, that's one thing you could check. And I want to thank a good family friend. His name is Teddy, who I called up and asked, because I told him I've tried everything I know, all the stuff I can think about. I never even thought about the jet part of it. So he gave me that tip, and that definitely solved the problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this through its paces one more time by opening this valve here and draining the system down here and letting it catch back up, and we'll be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this on. Pressure, still a little bit of air. Put this pump kick back on here one more time. And there it is. You don't lose any flow. That's good. So it does appear that definitely fixed the issue. We were worried about, you know, it's been a very dry summer and water in the well and all that good stuff. But yeah, definitely fixed the issue. We're coming back up on 50 pounds. She should shut back off. I know I'm kind of repeating this. I just want to show you that it's working. And I guess I didn't show you it not working, but I couldn't get over 20 pounds at all. We had no pressure anywhere in the house. So still a little bit of air in there, but that'll come out over time. There you have it though. So if you're having problems with your pump and you've tried all of the basic stuff and you can't get it to build pressure, check that jet. What I ended up doing, I showed you, I just cut a piece of coat hanger like this and I just poked it around in there, and eventually that broke free and it really come blasting out. And then I did turn the pump on with that open and had a big jet of water coming out of there, and I, was catching as much as I could with this bucket here and flushed it all out really good. I had to do it a couple times, but that fixed it. Hey, thanks for swinging by Shane's Main Shop. Please like, comment, subscribe, leave a message down there if you've had an issue similar to this. And again, thank you to my family friend, Teddy. Definitely appreciate your help. Simple 10-minute phone call gave me that quick tip. So it's always good to surround yourself with people that have knowledge about things that you don't know, because they can help you out. I hope this video helps you out and saves you a little bit of money, because it could be expensive if you were to hire somebody to come in and do this. Yeah, but you certainly could do it yourself. Thanks for swinging by. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.